And now, from high atop the percolator, it's time for Java with John. Here's Johnny!
Hey-ho.
There's Johnny. That's for sure.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing
My apologies,
okay.
mine is in the dishwasher. Another one of my challenges today.
Yes. Well,
Oh, Lord.
and I think we've both been scrambling. So
Nice.
anything we produce today is going to be great because we're lucky to get it going.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We have sunshine out here. I've been very busy in the backyard with my gardens. I was just over at my neighbor's house, and he has a major challenge because his shed has been infested with a non-typical Bradford rodent.
Oh,
Yeah, we have a rat problem in Bradford now. I'll be very open. People just don't care for their houses like they used to. So they infest people who do care for their houses' yards. Yeah. Like the gentleman across the street from me, he has, the garbage bins that they flip up.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, his is full overflowing and has multiple garbage bags on the ground every week. So yeah, to have vermin around here is not uncommon. Unfortunately, there's my pet peeve. Yay!
Well, I was going to say that you either snuck in that topic or the local news. I don't know which it was, but you got them. You got them both in there. At least
Lord.
you're chuckling about it, and I guess that goes along with our.
My weekday smile.
Yeah, you're smiling anyway, so
Yeah,
that's it.
it's a forced smile. That's what my brother used to say.
Well, I have my smiles. I haven't quite figured it out yet. What I'm using as my excuse for smiling today is my favorite hockey team, the Brockville Braves, right here in Brockville. We've hired a new coach and and he's going to be coach and general manager. So
Okay.
I'm hoping it's going to make a change. I don't know why it's going to make a change because. But anyways, it's new blood, fresh blood, and we're hoping it's going to do things for us.
I hope so.
I do
Not that
too.
your team was bad,
Uh,
but
No, but we didn't do well in the playoffs. We had a good team, I thought. Because I'm an eternal optimist, right? I mean,
yeah.
oh yeah, eternal optimist. You're talking about out in your garden and those kinds of things. I look out the window. It's still pouring here. We've had weather warnings about the amount of rainfall. I was out this morning on a couple of missions designated by my social advisor, and it was raining like hell. So,
Yeah, we had that last night. So you're getting
Okay.
what we had last
all
night
right.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. My neighbor's backyard is flooded.
Oh.
Now, picture this. We live at the top of a hill.
Yeah.
He has a yard that defies gravity. It's like, what the heck? So,
Well, speaking of your neighbor, and if we
Yeah.
look at the National Day, I was looking this up, and one of the options I had to discuss as the National Day, and I chose today is National Gardening Day. So that sort of fitted right in with what you said about your neighbor. about what you're doing and what I'm on the verge of doing. I've been watching a few things on YouTube, plus taking your good sound advice, blending between the two of them, and I think by 5 o'clock, my most southern-facing window will have a lot of plants and a lot
Cool.
of cups with seeds in them in front of that window.
Yeah, cool. It's good for the soul. I know that sounds silly, but I'm trying to think of the right way. I'm trying to think of the right way of saying this. Forgive me. To be able to create something and watch something grow from dirt can be mentally rewarding, if that's the right way.
It certainly is in so many ways because we're mere mortals and we can create or generate those things that are important to our lives. Like, well, I happen to really love tomatoes to start off with, so and Colleen's all excited about the strawberry seeds.
Yeah. Did I tag you on that group that I follow on Facebook?
I think you did. Well, no, because
Okay.
I haven't joined it, and I'm a joiner.
Okay.
So if
So they actually had a very good video today on gardening and the Amish,
Oh,
and how you were talking with me about getting like lights and this and that and
yeah.
bells and whistles and trinkets and whatever. Watch that video.
Okay.
They don't use that stuff,
Okay.
and they have some of the most productive gardens. Period. That's how they survive. That's their source of food. But it's rather interesting to see what they do and all the things that we've been taught. Oh, you have to put potassium in, and you have to do this, you have to do this, and you have to have this amount of variation, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
They pay absolutely zero attention to. Everything they do is just the way things are supposed to be. It's like I said to you when you were asking me, I said you need a cup, dirt, and a seed.
Well,
That's it.
And I'm there. I have
Yeah.
all those three ingredients.
Yeah. My cucumbers right now are about that high.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a little nervous because my kitchen is getting overwhelmed right now with plants. Fool me once, fool me twice. Fool me once, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Fool me twice, I'm stupid. I told you about my green and yellow bean issue that I had, where I actually had to throw away the plants because they had grown too large. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I can't believe a plant can grow this high in a week. What did I do to influence a plant to grow that high in a week?
I want to know what
come
you're
on, it's
feeding
dead.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's just a fluke. So I figured, you know what? Last Thursday, sorry, 2 Thursdays ago, I replanted my beans. They're this high.
Oh, jeez. As a little bit of advice tied to this topic. What's your target date for moving them outside and planting them outside?
It's supposed to be the day of the last frost.
Okay.
But this year, there's some real debate going on about when that's going to be. I'm going to say I'm thinking probably like the first, maybe latest second week of May.
Oh, okay.
May 2-4 has always been when everybody does their gardening.
Yes.
Some people are saying it's going to be before the end of April.
Oh,
Well, somebody came up with some theory that summer is now 50 days longer than what it was in 1972. Sorry.
I think
I'm just-
winter was 6 months longer than it normally was.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just watching the weather. It's going to be quite cold in 10 days. So I'm going to say after that, that's going to be the last one, and then things should be ready to be able to plant outside.
Okay. And do you have a in earth garden, or do you have a planter box, or what do you?
I have 2 6x4 raised beds.
Yeah.
I just built for flowers for Julie a 24x4 raised bed. And I'm going to go off the deep end. Okay, here's something that you can look for. Okay, I am going to build, come hell or high water, a planter box. It's for, the milk crates.
Yes.
Okay, you stack 4 of those with a mixture of hay and soil, and you saturate it as you build it. You put potatoes in it, and you can build a 4 box high potato bed. And that is something that they say that you can literally get almost a year's worth of potatoes out of. So I'm trying to, my neighbor's got red ones. I don't want red. I want black.
Okay.
So that's I have to go get a bale of hay somewhere. But that's where I'm ending my gardening this year.
Okay.
So
Very interesting.
I've got right now 40 planters of ashers and magnolias for Julie's backyard garden. So she can do the front.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's. I've been anxious to talk about this thing that grinds my gears. I was listening. I was listening to some NASCAR hosted. I forget really what it was. And Jeff Gordon was on there talking, and he said this was his pet peeve, and I thought he's right on. And that is when someone says to you, "Okay, John, I'm going to be honest with you." Well, does that mean you've been lying to me all up till that point?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was Jeff Gordon's pet peeve, and I thought, geez, he's right on with that, because I know I use it on occasion, and but I like what he said. Does that mean you've been lying to me up to this point? Yep.
Yeah. That's a precursor to most conversations I don't want to have.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Okay. Done. Go away. Let me be honest with you. What?
Oh, yeah. I need a sound effect that says liar, liar.
Yeah.
Um,
What is Jeff Gordon doing nowadays outside of living the high life?
Well, he's a commentator. I don't know if he's on Fox or what networks he's on, but he's pretty good as a color guy, and I just like to hear his stories. I wasn't a fan of his as a driver, but I mean, he was the man for quite a while. And he wasn't the Southern guy, you know. He wasn't the atypical stock car driver, but he was, that number 24 Chevy of his was always tuned pretty well. And in a race, when there's 43 cars on the track, there's 42 guys that'd like to shove them right off the track. So, and I've seen that happen a few times at Dover, and
everybody gets mad at the winner.
Oh yeah. As soon as you're at the top, you're a target.
Yeah.
And a similar story for what's a song that's been running through my head for about a week now. and I'll tell you the background first.
Mhm.
A friend of mine runs a page on Facebook. It's called Forktown Musical Memories, and John, who runs it, was a grade ahead of me in high school, so he's not a youngster, you can tell.
Mhm.
And he, and along with anybody who joins this group, is allowed to post a link to a song on YouTube that they particularly are impressed by. Once in a while, he has special categories. Well, at Christmas time, we do Christmas music. Around St. Patty's Day, the Irish music. Well, last week in Prescott, there was a, excuse me, there was a model train show.
Okay.
And I saw some picture. I couldn't make it. I was in Ottawa, but I saw a lot of model train sets and a lot of vendors there selling peripherals for that kind of thing. So for a couple of days prior to that, John had a request that all songs played on the channel were about trains. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, I've got to think about something about trains. Well, I remember a song that had two references to trains in it. It wasn't about trains, but it did say trains twice. And that was David Allen Coe. And he had a song called The Perfect Country Song.
Okay.
And he said, so he sings the song, excuse me, and then at the end of the song says, now that song was written by my friend so-and-so. And he says, but I wrote him and told him that it wasn't the perfect country song because because it lacked the following ingredients that make up a perfect country song. So you should get a chuckle out of this. He said perfect country song, which this one didn't have at the time, had reference to trains, trucks, mama, prison, and getting drunk. He said those were the key elements to any country music song. And so he then wrote a final verse to the song and included all those topics. It was a little weird, but it was good. And when we're done, I'll put a link to it in the description of this video.
Cool. He forgot two very important things about what makes a country song.
Oh,
My truck died. My dog died.
well, the dog dying might have been in the first part of the song.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. No, I don't remember the first verse at all, first couple of verses at all. But David Allen Coe was pretty good. He's a good singer, and whoever writes his music has a good sense of humor and entertaining for sure.
Okay. Song. The most dreaded song in my life, the song I never want to hear again, is actually part of this day in history.
Oh,
Yeah. 1912. The Titanic hit an iceberg today.
oh.
And Celine Dion cursed me with that song. That is that song that I have stuck in my head now because I saw this morning and it's like over and over. It's like, oh God, please. Not like I didn't have to listen to that enough on the radio. Actually, if I can just do a quick this day in history, you'd be surprised what happened today. So, Titanic, number one. Lincoln was shot in the Ford Theater.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought that was kind of John Wilkes Booth. The worst dust storm in the Dust Bowl era, known as Black Sunday, happened on this day. I don't know if you have heard of the Dust Bowl.
I heard of the Dust Bowl. Yes.
Yeah. That was during the Great Depression. John Steinbeck published The Grapes of Wrath today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a very good book of that. And oh, geez, I just missed my brain. They're two of my favorite books. And this one is for Paul. Tiger Woods won his second consecutive Masters title today.
Oh,
So there, I said something about golf. No
There
idea
you
what
go.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. Thank you, Celine Dion.
All right. What are we looking at? Oh, local spotlight. Anything new or exciting in the? Oh, you guys had a couple of by-elections. Well, not in Bradford, but
Yeah, that was in Toronto. Yeah,
in the metro area. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
So he's got his majority government.
yes, he does. I my local spotlight and is I'm going to put this up on the screen. Hopefully, we can both see it. Oh, we can take our names off there. This is a church in downtown Brockville, and it has an. I would have thought it was the body of the church, but it's a hall, but a rather large one, and they named it the Arts Hub, and they do have some live entertainment there, maybe once a month or something, and they promote it. It's not my idea of what they should be doing in that building, but it's not mine. So, but they entered a not a competition. Well, sort of. There was some money being made available, and there was $50,000 up for grab, and for renovations to this type of activity, like a music hall or whatever. And they were informed that they made the list of top 50. So out of, I forget, Catherine Hobbs, who is a town councillor here, mentioned it. I think she mentions how many they have. So I'm going to play this audio clip, I think. And I've changed this because the last time I tried playing an audio clip, you and I couldn't hear it. I think I have it changed. This is about a 10-second clip from Catherine about this money.
It is quite amazing because it was from all across the country. People could submit their projects, and only 12 finalists were selected. So we were on pins and needles, and then we got the email that we were one of those 12 finalists.
Well, that was our girl, Catherine Hobbs, talking about the Arts
I
Hub.
didn't get anything. I didn't get anything.
Oh, you didn't hear a
Just get it
thing?
in a nutshell.
Okay, well, I heard it. Well, that's a 50% improvement. Well, at least half of us heard it. And hopefully outside they heard it as well. So that was Catherine Hobbs talking about the local spotlight. Just as we're starting to wind down, can take a look now at travel question, and I this almost sounds as a repeat. Okay, well, I'm cheating. My answers are repeat, anyways, regardless of the question. But the question is, what country or culture would you be anxious to visit and find out a little bit more about?
I think that there is so much to see and do in North America. I'm not actually running out the door to want to go to Bula Bula or someplace, that's exotic or whatever. I'll be honest with you. I've never had you went to Israel that one year, right?
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. But for somebody like myself, I don't have a desire to do something like that. Because again, we live in the second largest continent in the world. There's so much here. Where would I want to go? Wow, that's a tough one. I'd have to think about that one, to be honest with you, because outside of North America, Mexico, Don't want to go to England. Cold and wet. What's that? Oh, what's that? Not Kuwait. UAE. I want to go to the UAE.
Oh, United
How was that?
Arab Emirates.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it is an architectural spectacle. The way that they built islands into oceans. It's supposed to be like fantastically clean. I've watched videos of people leaving their wallets on their cars and going to work. and their wallet's still there
Oh.
when they come back.
Ah, that ain't here.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm very fixated on North America. You'll have to forgive me, but like if you go, okay, well, you can go to Edmonton, holy schmoly. You can go to British Columbia, holy schmoly. You can go to the Mojave Desert. California. I hated California when I was there, but that's a different thing. Like there's so many different places that you can go and see, whether it's for tourism, like the restaurants and clubbing, to spectacular views. I'll be honest with you. I'm happy here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bore you and everyone else by just repeating what I said in an earlier broadcast, and I would still like to go to England, into the southwest corner. It's called Cornwall area. That's
Cornwall,
because
yes.
that's where my great grandfather grew up and got married, and then when he was about 40, maybe 35, left there and came to Canada. And there's still some people there that I've met on Facebook that are obviously very distant relatives of mine, but the same last name, and they live in that area. And I'm hoping someday that I may get there. I sort of doubt it because I talk big. I'm going to do wonders, but I really don't accomplish very much.
Well, hang on. That is totally up to you. If you want to go, go. That's neat. Cornwall is only like 20 minutes from you. I don't know why you think it's so far away. If you have family, quote unquote, that you would like to meet and visit, that would be kind of cool. Go for it.
Yeah. If my father was around, he's the kind of guy who would do those kinds of things, because he thought nothing of, if he knew he had a relative, he thought they were close friends, and we would go there. I'm a lot more reticent or conservative than that, so I don't venture or jump into those kinds of things at all.
I'll tell you a story once we get off camera about meeting family, and you'll kind of understand my hesitation on that one. I'll tell you when we're off camera. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've hit most of our topics, John, and besides that, I'm sort of anxious for this little off-camera discussion. So I'm gonna take this.
Okay.